Growing up as a child, I was always very independent with the way that I did things. It wasn't a matter of pride, it was just a matter of control. Very few people understood the way that I viewed the world, the perceptions that I had, the understandings that I had. And to translate that took far too much effort. So I began shutting myself out. Well, not myself entirely, but basically hiding myself away, parts of myself. But even while doing that, I never stopped seeing the things that I saw the way that I saw them. The reason I was able to get through was because I held to my own inner convictions. I had steadfast rules that I abided by, and nobody was going to change that ever for me. It was rarely respected by others, but also was why that I spent most of my childhood alone. Most people didn't understand that. Never actually really tried. I'm okay with it. It doesn't bother me any. It taught me a lot about where to be, where I can be, how to be, and why I shouldn't be where I shouldn't be. That feeling that you get when you walk into a room and you feel like, uh-oh, I shouldn't be here because I'm this way and these people are this way. Well, that's what I'm talking about. You should never be in a situation where that feeling rules, dominates, ever. So that was something I learned earlier on and just kept moving by my own pace. So in a way, you can say I was applying a lot of the techniques even then. And this is between the age of 13 and 18. Because I, as a child, had to deal with a lot of adult-based situations silently. Once again, not for pity. It was a learning experience. Take away from it what you will. Leave everything else. This is my personal experience as an example for the things that I'm talking about. The world was never a fixed place for me. Like the situations, the limitations. Once I changed my perception of it, the limitations changed as well. They became whatever I needed them to be. Not wanted, needed them to be. I didn't force anything. Ever. Maybe in relationships. But outside of that, I knew that the world was going to work the way I needed it to if I just went along and just did what I did. Yeah, there were times where I questioned things, as we all do, about if this is the right path, this is the way I should be handling things. At the end of the day, all I had to follow was my heart, and that's what I did, and that's what I continue to do. Now, when it boils down to things like that, a lot of people won't understand. It's not for them to understand. They're not the ones behind the wheel of your life. They never were. So why are you giving that over to them? Over to the things that deprive you of the happiness you could have. Over to the situations. It could easily be so much more. We all could. I chose to see it before life pushed me to a point where I had to see it. That's one thing I could say I've been an advocate of in life is either you learn from life or it forces you. And life never teaches you in the easiest way. Because if you're not learning on your own, how else are you going to learn? I could definitely say I don't like it. I really, really don't like it when life does. Because I wholeheartedly believe that. I've believed it for years. And I've seen the repercussions of that many times in many situations for others. After my finally coming to terms with that being the fact of the universe. Because you'll just be doomed to repeat that cycle over and over and over and over again until you figure it out. And that's for every little tidbit. That's the point of self-healing. All those little things, those chinks in your armor that cause the problems that you deal with, that most people don't want to look at. Well, not most people, but ourselves. Those things are exactly what I'm talking about. Those are the things that you could take a look at and see, hey, there was a lesson there. I could learn that a long time ago. That didn't have to be there. None of that. You can still do it. I didn't have very many teachers for these lessons. I just had life. And as I said, life teaches hard. And it will continue to do so as long as you're on this planet. What are you going to take away from it? Are you going to take anything away from it? Or are you just going to keep on going around and around in circles? Up to you. Love you guys.